helping make your life easier. Moms Every Day.
Welcome to Moms Every Day, everyone. We have Dr. Kristen Simpson with us from Simpson Dental Associates. And Dr. Simpson, today we are talking about back to school and some tips for parents to help keep their kids' teeth healthy as they head back to school. So that ever important question, we all know that when it comes time for fall, the kids sometimes go to school and they pick up those colds and they bring them home with them. So let's talk too. When it comes to your toothbrush and your kid's toothbrush, when should you be changing those out, and why should you change them out after they get a cold?
Well, the toothbrush can hold on to that bacteria that starts the cold, so once they get better from the cold, it's important to make sure you're changing out that toothbrush. And you also want to make sure that the toothbrush is kept separate from everybody else in the family so that they're not spreading between the family, although it's more than likely that it'll spread other ways. But you also want to make sure that you're keeping the toothbrush dry so that, in an open air place where it can dry out in between uses. And then also the toothbrush, normally every 3 months you should be replacing it, or when the bristles start to fray. So a good way to check that is if you flip the toothbrush over and look at it from the back, if you can see some of the bristles fraying out, that means it's time to replace it. And a lot of toothbrushes now have the indicator strip in it, the little blue strip that you can start to see it turning lighter, and that means it's time to replace it too. So lots of ways to keep up with when to replace it, but definitely after you've had a cold, it's important to get a new toothbrush.
All right, Dr. Simpson, we all know that the kids too sometimes can develop habits that we don't see. One of them being if they're nervous at school, sometimes they tend to bite or chew on pencils. That's not good for them either.
No, it's not. I mean, first of all, it can spread the bacteria like we were talking about before, but also it can chip their teeth, and they can develop certain habits that can cause their teeth to grow in a weird way. So it's important that you're not using your teeth as tools, that you're not chewing on things, not opening things with your teeth, because all of that can cause you to chip a tooth, and you definitely don't want that.
Dr. Simpson, too, a lot of our kids like to play sports when they're in school, and a lot of times too we see them drinking Gatorade. Maybe not water, but they turn to Gatorade. Is Gatorade a good alternative for kids to drink rather than soda per se?
Well, water is always the best because water has a neutral pH and no sugar in it. So that's the best thing for the kids to drink. Gatorade, you think it doesn't have the carbonation, so it's better, but it still has a lot of sugar. I mean, there you can see that, the amount of sugar is pretty similar to what's in a pop. So really it's not, lessening the amount of sugar very much. So it's important that they're not drinking a lot of Gatorade. It's okay, to drink it when they are playing sports, but you don't want them sipping on it throughout the day while they're at school. So they should be having water and things like that instead.
Okay, well, they get sugar from soda and Gatorade too, but they also get it from junk food. Kids tend to eat junk food. So it is better though that they eat healthier, because that not only helps their dental health, Dr. Simpson, but overall health too. Has a lot of benefits.
It definitely does, yes. So as they're starting back to school, you want to make sure that you go over with the kids what healthy foods are. So if they're eating in the cafeteria, they might, pick better foods to eat that are healthier for them. Not the junk foods or the fried foods or the sugary foods. And also, snacking on those throughout the day can be bad not only for their teeth, but like you said, their overall health. So, if you're not packing their lunch, make sure you talk to them about what they should be eating. A lot of the fruits and raw vegetables and things like that is what's best for them.
Dr. Simpson, before we go, I want to turn kind of back to the sports thought real quick.
Okay, sure.
When it comes to kids and their teeth, best to choose a mouth guard for them, correct?
That's right. When they're playing sports, it's good to have a mouth guard, not only to protect your teeth, but also your jaw, and to help with preventing concussions. And a custom fitted mouth guard is best, so one that you get from the dentist. You can get over-the-counter ones that you boil and shape to the teeth. That's better than nothing, but a custom fitted one is best.
All right. Well, Dr. Simpson, thank you so much for joining us today. We always appreciate your help. I know us parents do out there too. So if you need more information or you'd like to get in touch with Dr. Simpson, just head over to WSAZ Mobile. Click on that Moms Everyday tab. You'll get in touch with her there. Have a great day, everyone.